I'm good. I'm good. What about you? Huh. You should have this quest. You probably failed it because you have to do it like within a certain time. Yes.
Cannot do that yet. I
Very
cannot
easy.
attack that.
Time is money, friend.
What the hell does that hand it? Oh, it hands in there.
Hurry back.
Oh, is there another one?
Well met.
There's another one. I'll let you start it.
Yo. What's up? Keep it real.
Easy.
Can I help you?
There's probably 4 or 5 of these, maybe.
Yo.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling in this episode. We after we've done this, we're going to be going south, doing a couple of quests there, and then after that we'll be
I do not have enough energy.
after that.
Energy. I do not have energy.
After going south, we'll be going to Winter Spring, so we can see the snow.
Hello.
What's up?
Which will be a bit of an exploration because we're going to have to go through a couple of zones that we've not done.
I cannot attack that target. I cannot attack that.
When you're ready, Jesus.
I cannot attack that target. I cannot attack that. The ability is not I cannot do that. Energy.
Shit. Multi-fish. Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, upgraded ring. We just level again. I swear to God, did we just level?
Be careful.
No, we didn't. I'm confused. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Flight path. Yeah. Fly to
What do you need?
Dawnrise Expedition. South.
Go forth.
Yeah, of course. Why would there not be snow? There's desert, there's forest, there's water. Why would there not be snow? I mean, he has to go there to burn it. I don't know. I assume not. Not in those zones, no. If you kind of look at the map, you can see that like some zones, like Thousand Needles, was heavily affected because it's underwater. There's a massive rend through Southern Barrens. If you look at top left, Dark Shore of this continent, Dark Shore, that massive rend that's through the middle of it didn't exist. So yeah, you can kind of trace a path that where he's gone in a degree, but yeah, I would assume that he never went there. Alright, so I'll kill some watchers. Easy. We are essentially at the end of Tanaris, so we are literally mopping up quests. By all rights, we should have probably left at level 50, but yeah. That gave us a couple of quests. You think you're finally getting used to WoW? Like, level 51. There's still going to be some surprises. There's still going to be some stuff that you don't know. You do. That doesn't mean spooders, though. I think you might be again. This might be a spooder-free zone.
Ready yet. I do not have enough energy.
I think you just misunderstand spooders. I think they just want to give you a hug. Big mob. That's the first.
That ability is not ready yet.
I don't get Stampeding Roar until level 83. Druids actually have an ability to Stampeding Roar, which is essentially a sprint, but for everybody. Like, it works on everybody that's in the group. Oh, top tip. When you when you go into a cave or something like that, a lot of the times it will demount you, and you obviously can't use your mount during that time. Classed as inside. So to know if something is inside or not, you can actually look at your mini-map. If your mini-map changes, a lot of the time it will let you. The other thing you can do is look at the actual mount itself. It will show, won't show darkened out. The only quest we've got left here is the escort quest, which we don't have to do. So you wanted to have a look at Angora, didn't you? Tiny Falls. Go and have a goosey. Well, we don't have to do it. It's 10k of XP, and it will require us to go like halfway across the map. We can do it if you really want to. We can do it if you want to. It's just, yeah. That, by the way, is how you get into the Oldham zone. Oldham is a level 83 to 84. So that is way higher than that. That is a Cataclysm zone. And yeah, pretty much, yeah. I know you're fond of dying randomly for no apparent reason. Ish. We're not going to be picking up any quests. We're not going to be doing one. So don't pick up anything. If we were questing logically, we would be doing this zone next, because it's right next to us and it just makes sense. But we are going to Winter Spring so that you can experience the snow. There is a few snow areas in the game. You stop. Yeah, there's a few snow areas in the game, but the actual there used to be. I'm hoping he still is around. The last time I knew about him, he was like kind of in the northern area a little bit. But there's like, I mean, there's a whatever the fuck that is. Grab a flight point.
Time is money, friend.
We're not going to hand that quest in. We're going to leave it. Fell into a fucking pit because apparently. I'll try and find the big dino. I can't guarantee you I'm going to find him. It really does depend. Oh. Pterodactyls, because, you know. Name of the pterodactyl. That reason, by the way, what just happened to you, that's the reason you don't run past mobs directly. Like, that's why you, like, give them a little bit of an angle, you know, a little bit of a distance when you run past them so they don't throw you off the mount. I hope the big boy is still there. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Not ready.
Hey. What are you doing over there? I have a flight point. I'll have a quick look to see if he's here. I don't know if he's here or not.
Time is money,
If he's
friend.
anywhere,
Have a good
they
one.
used to be. He used to be wandering around up here somewhere.
I cannot do that. I do not have energy.
I can't tell if you keep stopping or if you keep, like, getting knocked off your mount by stuff. Well, don't respond to people's. People's can mind their own business. We'd be busy. It's like a normal day for you. She very rarely listens to what I tell her. Unfortunately, I don't see him. I don't know where he is. Yeah. Maybe he's on the edge of the zone somewhere. I really don't know.
I am out of range. I do not have energy.
You know, right. That's because you're running straight past every single fucking mob. No, we're gonna have to fly, unfortunately. We could literally wait around here forever. We may not ever find him. He may have been killed. I don't know. No, leave. Alright, we're going to fly to the highest
Talk to me.
place that we can, which would be the Moor Shan Ramparts in Ashenvale. Yes?
Glad I could help. Time is money, friend.
Literally, like, at the top of your flight map, pretty much. The Moor Shan Ramparts, Ashenvale. This is not a quick flight, just so you know. This is probably going to be like a 5-minute flight. So the Flight Master flying mounts actually go at about 400%. I think it's like 410% or something. But they're not infinite speed. They're not a teleport mechanic either, like some games. They literally fly you from one end to the other, and we're going from as far south as you can get. Nearly. Oldham's the far south, but we're going to have to run through Ashenvale into Felwood, all the way through Felwood, through a cave, and that will actually lead us to Windspring. If you need to go and get yourself a drink or something, now's the time. We're just passing Gadgetzan now. We've probably got a couple of minutes. The thing you're riding is like a tiger. Look at his face. He's got like the head of a tiger. Or head of a lion. Head of a lion, wings of a bat. So one good thing about the flight points is you do tend to see quite a lot of terrain. Even if you've not if you've not unlocked certain areas, sometimes the flight path will go over an area you've not seen before. No, unfortunately not. You have no control over your character during this time. Although, funnily enough, people can do it to you. If you're flying low enough and you're PvP'd, a player can attack you. An AI won't, because they just won't be able to they won't be able to target you quick enough. And the pathing prevents them from doing it. But a player, if you're PvP'd, a player could target you and fire something at you. But it's unlikely that you would die unless it's a very high level player. If Knight had been with us, we could have teleported to Durotar, and we could have flown from Orgrimmar over, and it would have been probably a good 4 or 5 minutes quicker. Yes, there's several ways. All of these zones interconnect to some degree. You know, there's some times that you can't get. Well, you can get to Silithus from Ungoro, but I don't think you ever. No, actually, I think you had to. I think that used to be the way to go. You can't get in. You can't get into Silithus from Feralas, which is just above it, which is bottom left of the zone. Oldham, as I said, is a cataclysm zone. It's one of the newer zones that was added. Mount Haijao, which is 2 or 3 above us. It's actually not far away from where we're going in Winterspring. Haijao was always a zone, but it was essentially like a locked zone that you couldn't get into. If you went into it, it would teleport you out. It was kind of like a no-go. If you went in there, they didn't like you to be in there. One thing that WoW is actually pretty good at doing is blending different zones into each other. Like, the map design has always been pretty decent. For how big this the world is. Complexity of, you know, like they didn't have to make these mountains like they are, for example, you know. They didn't have to have a building on top of them. They could have just made like a sheer cliff that you couldn't get up. What about now what? Nearly. We're in the same zone. We're in the zone that we need to be. We just need to go 1 flight path north. I mean, you should have gone while you were flying. Well in like 30, 40 seconds. Yeah, we're going to have to run through a couple of zones that we've not really been through. They're equal to or same level. Yeah, so the zone that we're going into, it's called Ashen Vale. It's primarily a alliance zone, or at least it is in the main game in what's it? But it's kind of like a joint zone nearly. And then Fellwood, which is kind of a darker forest. Hmm. No, there is invisible. They are. Did we get into that guild yet? Does not look like it. You gonna rush, are you? I said, are you in a rush? Like you're rushing ahead of me. More like a gravel trail. What's wrong with the bear? Randomly attacked a bear. Diseased. Yeah, thanks. Brown wasn't me. Grab the flight point.
Greetings. Will be at your back.
Yeah, unfortunately this is a bit of a run. There's not really any way around it. We're going straight north, right to the top of the map. There's a place called Timbermore Hold. And there's a cave. You run through the cave with angry flurborgs who are trying to attack you. You do not want to attack them because it will give you negative rep. And negative rep is bad because they're one of the hardest rep, or one of the longest rep gains in the game. They can be, at least. So if you do intend to like try and do everything at some point, you don't really want to piss them off. It's better just to run through and don't kill any. Grab yourself a flight point.
What brings you here?
Flight points can be quite important, by the way, because obviously it gives you access to specific parts of a zone. But the real thing is sometimes, on occasion, you can't actually get to places without a flight point in between. If the flight points are too far away, it won't actually let you fly there. So you have to kind of pick up like middle ground ones. Nice green light. Yeah. A little bit toxic. I think it's fell actually. In here, I mean, it's called Fell Wood. So have you ever seen the World of Warcraft movie, like the
I do not
one
have
that's
a
based by RL?
target.
Oh, you should. It's interesting. But in there's a kind of magic called a dark magic called Fell energy, and people get corrupted by that Fell energy. So this whole zone is kind of like corrupted animals and the like. No, not voodoo. It's kind of a lore thing. There's quite a lot of
Ishnu Daldien.
quite a lot of things based on it. Yeah, I would recommend you watch World of Warcraft movie. Pretty decent. Sylvanas? No, actually, she's not. No, so historically, like, it's based on the lore progression, and in the lore progression for it, there's no shortcut that way. Are you going to the flight point? Oh, we didn't need to. We don't need to go for that one, but we can. Didn't even see it, to be honest. Yeah, it's based on lore progression. In the video, it's the King of Stormwind is Lane. He's called Lane. And it's from a previous thing. There's a mage in it called Cata, which you will see in this game. He's quite a lot. Well, King Lane goes to the bloody hell. Why can't I remember his name? I legit can't remember his name. The king that's in the movie, fathers the son for what is currently king in this version of the game, and then eventually his son takes over, King Anduin, and he is who is in the last 2 or 3 expansions. No. Oh, they're actually, so the Timbermoors actually are non-aggressive to us. That's interesting. You want to turn right, yeah. So if you go north, it goes to Moonbrook, which is like it's kind of a druid area. It's not really designed as, there's no leveling involved in that area. It was designed originally for druids and the druid quest chain. Yeah, welcome to Winterspring. Pick up the quest. You have to tell me if you're getting close to like time, like stopping for the night.
Ready yet? Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet.
So you should be picking up these beads when you get one. Make sure you leave them. There you go. So if you see that bead that you just got, Winterfall Spirit Beads, those beads are required for the rep. So if you were to try and get the Timbermoor Hold rep, you can farm these dudes. Every time you kill one of these the Winterfall Den guys, Timbermoor Hold, you get Timbermoor Hold rep. So you kind of have to farm these guys until the rep stops. When you stop gaining rep from killing the mobs, you then hand in the beads to the rep vendor, and that's how you can get max rep. Technically, you can hand in the beads early, but if you do, you're kind of screwing yourself over, because then you'll hand in the beads and then you won't have anything to hand in when you get to the correct level. That makes sense.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that. Not ready yet.
They're fluffy little characters. They're kind of a cross between a wolf and a bear if you look at them
A
both ways.
target. Not ready yet.
Apparently other people here. Go to the camp. Yeah. Come in.
Not enough energy. I do not have energy. Energy.
Okay, it's like the actual camp. Oh, here, you like this? Yeah, drink that. No. You're a bit bigger. Yeah. A 20-minute bath. It's a battle elixir. Just a simple increase attack power buff.
I do not have any energy. I cannot attack that.
Well, it's fun trying to do these quests when there's other people here.
It is too far. I cannot do that yet. Ready yet.
We can keep trying to kill them here. There is another place that we can go, which is kind of over the road in the thing. We may have to go over there because these people are gonna keep killing them. We're gonna struggle.
I need to get closer. I do not have a target.
You see that you're actively using your cold-blooded. That's good.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. Not enough energy. It is too
How long are we recording
That
for, though?
ability is not
I don't
ready
think you
yet.
actually mentioned it. Okay.
I cannot do that yet.
There is a mob over the right, but he's High Chief, and we'll probably need him for another quest. Hopefully you can get it. I don't know. Nice. Okay, run back. You can abandon the the Ungoro Crater quest, and we'll keep the. You can keep the find OOX one for now, but we probably won't be going back to it. I'm going to hide the Zolfarat quest as well, which you can do by holding Shift and left clicking it. So you're just showing Winter Spring really. That's fine. We probably won't be doing it realistically anyway.
Relax. Good to meet you. Be good. What's on your mind?
Still says that you've got the you probably still have the OOX quest because it's an item in your inventory. So you can restart it. No. Oh, the dungeon got the Zolfarak one. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Go and hand our beads in. The point of the beads is, and these quests is to give you Timbermore Hole rep to get you up to like the neutral friendly status.
That ability is not ready yet.
You'll see now he's got a repeatable for more beads, but you generally don't want to hand them in because handing more beads in means that you won't get the rep at a later date. You understand the reason why that you don't do it? Cool. It's not really important. If you're never going to bother with a rep gain, then it doesn't really matter. That just got me neutral with Timbermore. Which means that angry mobs in there will not try and attack us. Remember, you do have a sprint. It's not always worth you mounting up. Sometimes you can just sprint to a mob. Your sprint is only on a 1 minute cooldown, so okay, fair enough. You've got quite a low cooldown for your sprint ability. My cooldown is 2.4 minutes because I've got a talent. There's one up there. Whew. We'll have a busy morning tomorrow. I've got to wake up super early because I'm taking my dad to his cataract surgery.
Welcome. Great to meet you.
It's like an hour's journey away, and he's obviously not going to be able to drive, so I have to take him. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. There's loads of shops and stuff around it, so I'll probably be chilling out in a shop and stuff. But the Winterfall crate can be dropped off this dude. Wow. Go and get our sludge. Yeah, there's a big supermarket type thing very close. It's like literally within 100 meters of where I'm going. So I'll just be walking around and browsing some shops, and I'll probably go and get myself some something to eat for breakfast. I'm thinking sushi.
I cannot do that yet. I need to get closer.
You like sushi? Yeah. Really? What specifically about it ain't like? Oh,
I
fair enough.
cannot do that yet.
To be fair, you can get duck sushi. Do you like duck? You don't like duck either. You like chicken? Somewhat. What meat do you like? So you know, like everybody listening, I've known her for like nearly 2 years, and I still don't know that stuff. Man. Man eater. There's a song for that. This is a very bad drop rate.
I cannot do that yet.
Oh, can you see this up here? It's more of a side note. See the green rock? That's thorium. So thorium is basically the highest tier of mining node that you can get in Classic, in normal Classic. By normal Classic I mean like vanilla gameplay, so like all of the current zones that we're doing. If you go into TBC or Lich King or Cataclysm, there's different stuff.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, thorium was worth quite a lot of money. Probably still is, because that mob died very quick.
Cannot do that. That ability is not ready
You're doing quite a lot of damage now, you know? I've seen a noticeable increase in your damage.
It is too far away. I do not do that. I do not have enough energy.
So, I've been discussing with my my other friend that shall name nameless that you know about. He suggested that you change your offhand poison to deadly poison rather than 2 instant poisons. The only reason I know, by the way, I didn't ask him specifically because of you. I asked him because I saw him doing it, and then I asked the question, why are you doing that? And he explained it to me. So, side note, you might want to pick yourself up some deadly poison, and you put that on your offhand instead. The keybind is kind of funky with that macro. It's Control Alt, and then you left click or right click. We can change it if you want it. If you want to make it easier, I can change it so it's just Control or something. I mean, you're a coder, you should be able to change it yourself, to be honest. It's not hard looking at it. Doing stuff. Yeah, I know. She'll sit down and like farm like a boss for like 30,000 hours, but like changing a couple of words in a macro apparently is beyond her.
How are you? Bye bye now. Spirits be with you, man. Hi, be good. How are you? Great to meet you.
You notice how much XP we're getting for these quests now, by the way? 13k. Huh? Yeah, but are you really not doing... It's not 2 lines. Like, literally, you copy... It's cut one word out of one part of the macro and paste it into another. It's not even... it's not even work. Question for the crowd. Is she technically a flexer if she can't actually do any coding?
Ready for not enough energy.
Let's go. You may ask yourself, what's the point of reputations? Some factions, like this one, the Timbermore Hold, obviously they get angry with you if you're not a certain reputation. You can always get it back, like even if you are hated. So it literally goes like hated, unfriendly. I think it's hated, unfriendly, neutral, friendly, honored, revered, and then exalted is the reputation levels. There are certain benefits. In fact, one of the best trinkets in the game for level 60 is actually from the Timbermore Hold. It's one of the most OP ones in the game, but nobody farms it out. Just so much effort. My original character, my original warrior, did actually farm the rep out eventually. I think it may have actually been in Cataclysm I did it.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I cannot.
Oh, you haven't got a deadly poison on you, have you? Control Alt and then right click the poison. The poison macro. There you go. Ah. Yeah, you want to do the macro. Apparently a quest down here. I didn't see this a minute ago, did you? It's literally on this view. Oh wait, no, we have it. We have it. It's in your inventory.
I cannot carry any more of them.
Should be a book, crudely written log.
I cannot carry any more of those.
You got the book? Oh. Fuck, we gotta go back. Yeah, it turns out we should have done the book. Too steep. It's our bad. We should have looked. You'll notice, by the way, there's no flight points on this side of the map. There's a single flight point for the whole zone. Honoured with Timber. This, I'm telling you, the Timbermore hold rep is way easier on here than it was in the vanilla. Very easy difference. Mm-hmm. I was Googling something. Yeah, but when I do it, there's a good reason for it. When you do it, it's because you're lazy and you're just, yeah. No, it wasn't. You said you were talking to people. You just leveled up. Wow, you're like half a bar ahead of me. You obviously want the Strength of the High Chief trinket.
Good luck, friend.
And that, to me, I'm going to replace the Servant Caller trinket. Right, now we have to kill these. That was easy. 4 mobs in swing.
That ability is not ready yet.
And now you know why I went round the front. There's got to be one mob. There's no way there's only 7. And you need 8. Oh, it's over there. Here, yeah. Not what the hell, actually. You've pissed off that mob.
Ishnu Allah.
Grab the second quest.
Be careful. I am honored.
Do you think to the snow zone then? A little bit different. Boring.
Can I assist you?
Victory lies ahead.
I cannot do that yet.
I mean, would you rather we go to Badlands or Searing Gorge, which are hypothetical? Yeah, which is why there honestly isn't many snow zones. And the snow zones in the future, there is a couple of snow zones in the future expansion. There's none in the next expansion, but the expansion after that does. And Wrath of the Lich King, and that's much better. There's a lot. There's like ice worms, and there's undead frozen dragons, and mammoths.
Stay the course.
You coming? Nice. Yeah, weapon upgrades can be kind of hard to get sometimes. Not every zone is going to give you one, and
Peace be with you.
yeah. Not every dungeon will have a weapon for it. Not every wasset will have a weapon for it. I think you're supposed to go up and round. Yeah. That's fine. So you see like these random like balls coming down the waterfall. It's not really an obstacle per se, but I suppose it kind of is. But there are things like this. Where the hell are you? Come here. Come here. I was literally stood on the way up. There you go. Yeah, there are some quests, especially in the future, where you have to like dodge mechanics, some puzzles involved. Puzzles and stuff were more something that happened in later expansions. They're not like crazy hard puzzles or anything like that. Certainly not as hard as some of the ones on RuneScape. Like some of the ones on RuneScape, if you don't have a guide to do them, they're kind of complex and it'll take you a while. None of them are that complex.
What brings you here?
Go and pick up the Starfall Village quest. How much time do you reckon we got? Oh, cool. Oh, a lot more time than I thought then.
You missed me, farewell.
Grab the quest, sell anything that you want to sell.
Makes sense. Take the road. Careful out there.
Didn't know about these, just so you know. Yeah, I did not know about them. I would have warned you if I'd have come down here first, but you like went ahead of me.
I cannot do that yet.
I've literally never, I'm not even joking, I've never seen this quest down here before, ever. I don't remember it whatsoever. Some of them I do have some vague recollection. I don't remember this at all. I honestly thought that this zone was kind of spooder free.
Not enough energy. I do not. Yeah. Not enough energy. That ability is not ready yet.
You okay?
I've seen you around here before.
Try and finish it and run out.
Hey, how you doing?
I wasn't aware.
Yeah? What do you want? Have a good one.
Have you done them all? There shouldn't be a huge amount of spooders left because we've killed most of them.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet.
Go, go!
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet.
I don't know, maybe. House of Harm's Way. Retrieve the relics. Luckily, well, I'm somewhat bring them back to me so they're not damaged. It might be. Kind of looks like he might be back in the town. I thought he was underground when I first saw it, but looking on the map, like on the big map, looks like he might be outside. Yeah, I think he's in the main. He's right on top of the main building. Yeah, he is. He's outside. Level?
I am honored.
Let's forget about the Spooder Cave. Never know. Maybe you'll get over your fear after all this. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. One of the reasons I wanted to bring you to this zone is because I was pretty confident that there wasn't any, and there's just one fucking cave that has some in it. I swear to God, I've never seen that cave before. Literally played this game for like 15 years. I've never seen that cave. I've leveled through this zone probably a dozen times over the years.
How may I help?
We didn't want that.
I got what you need. Be careful out there.
It's not that
Interesting.
script. Cancel that quest I just gave you. The Midsummer's one.
Talk to me.
The one that's Midsummer. It's called Midsummer something. Spinner of Summer Tales or some crap. I didn't mean to share it. I meant to delete it. There is a bank here if you need a bank.
What is it?
Yeah, what do you want?
No, we don't want him. We don't want him. Okay. Oh. I never did find out what that's for. It might have vanished over time. Like it may be like a... Oh, it may be like a time restriction on that point.
Keep it real.
What's up? Keep it real.
Hey,
Yo.
how you doing?
When you're ready. Grab the flight path. That's the spirit of summer bullshit again.
Talk to me.
Low time.
Do you want some free XP? Not that guy. This guy. Honor the flame.
Hey there.
You do that. You get like a load of XP, and then if you look in your bag, you'll get a burning blossom. If you throw the burning blossom at the fire, you get a debuff or a nice buff, and then if you see this maypole thing, right click it and then just wait and look at the buff that you get. So this buff gives us an extra 10% XP from killing monsters. We could have been doing this for like last week, by the way. Okay, 60 buff. Alright, I'm gonna go and kill more Flurborgs because they're mean and we don't like them. You can also do this. This is desecrating the enemy, so that's the alliance one. If you do that, it gives you an extra 12k of XP. So Timbermore Hold guy. So this is like a Flurborg camp. This is primarily where a lot of people tend to farm their Timbermore rep if they're going to do it. Right, go mad. I know you're already mad, but go madder. For the purpose of this quest, we just overload these totems. Killing the mobs is just kind of secondary.
Not ready yet. Is not ready yet.
Pop yourself another firewater if you've got one. The firewater, the green vial that I gave you, you don't have one?
I cannot loot that.
You got another firewater? Over here. Oh, okay. Alright, we need to go and kill the dude right at the top. There's a big boy. That makes you wonder how he got in the cave, to be honest. Yeah. New waste, maybe? Yep. New waste. I'll take it. Well, I found out some good news and bad news. The good news is the Panda expansion, which is coming out on the 21st, I think, of July. The good news is that's still happening, and there's going to be a pre-patch, apparently, in about a week's time. The bad news is the pre-patch is coming out in a week's time. So, the pre-patch for Panda is the reason I quit the game. Now, no. The reason that I quit the game is the character that I was playing at the time, which was a warrior, got nerfed into the ground and became essentially unplayable. We're not playing a warrior, so it shouldn't affect us anywhere near the same. And I know people that may watch this that have played WoW will probably say, well, what did you expect? That happens on every expansion. And you're right, it does to a degree. But I was a PvPer, and PvPing became pretty much impossible. Even people that were considerably undergeared and playing classes that warriors are strong against could beat me in fights. It was ridiculous. I kind of lost my love for the game at the time. So what's going to happen in the pre-patch? What's going to happen in the pre-patch is if you press N and you look at your talents, you can see there's loads of talent points, and you've got 23 talent points spent. Yeah. What's going to happen is that's going to change to a completely new system, and you're only going to have basically, there's going to be 3 choices per line, and there's going to be about 5 or 6 lines. So talents become considerably less of a thing.
Time is money, friend!
It says there's another quest to hand in here. What is that?
You come get the voodoo.
What's up? Glad I could help!
Cool. Check if there's any other quests there. Thanks. So, yeah. So what it essentially means is your class will change slightly. It won't change a massive amount for rogues. Rogues are actually one of the best balanced classes in the game. You may lose some abilities. You may gain some abilities. Depending. So just be prepared for that. So you may have to add a couple of new things to your bar. You may lose a couple of things in the way something works. Certain mechanics might change slightly. There will be, when it happens, I'll try and find the like what's changed thing for you. There should be like a post somewhere that says like, this is what changed in Mr. Pandara for rogues. You can read through it and at least have an idea of what's changed. Does that make sense? not a loot one. Oh, cool. Okay. So yeah, so a few things. I can note down a few things that are going to change. There's a new class. Go on. No, you finish. Oh, okay. The new class is monk. Believe it or not. You can, if you would rather, I mean, when you get to that point, if you want to switch, I'm not going to stop you. If you play a monk and you decide you like it.
Yo! Hurry back! Glad I could help!
Greetings, man.
Can I help you? You need something?
I'll give Winter Spring some credit. We're getting
Hey
some
there,
serious
what can
XP
I do
doing
for
this.
you? You need something?
Time is money, friend!
Like, it seems like the quests are really far apart, right? But like, we're getting quite a lot of XP.
Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
So what were you going to say? Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy.
The difference is obviously is you know you're going to different zones, and yeah it might be going kill X amount of mobs or find X amounts of items or whatever. You're doing it in different zones. You're doing it in different mobs. There's different NPCs. You know, one thing that you've not really taken any time to learn is the lore of the game. I know you're quite big on RuneScape lore, right?
Not enough energy.
Yeah, like, you haven't even touched the lore in this game. Like, not at all. If you were to actually read the quests, every quest that you see has got some kind of background involved. The mobs, the NPCs, they all have like some kind of bearing on stuff.
Not enough energy. Target.
Yeah, this game World of Warcraft is very lore heavy. Much more than RuneScape, honestly. You just have to get into it. I'm at 9. There's more, and there's a cave up here. We haven't even got into the cave. What? Son of a bitch has knocked me out. Where am I? That was a big boy.
Do not have a target.
You know, like all quests are the same. Like teleports us into the middle of the fucking cave, having to fight our way out.
Energy. I cannot move that. I do not have a target.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was saying, so some of the changes that's happened is enough to go up this ledge. I don't know if there's going to be enough of those spikes.
That ability is not ready yet.
Try not to go too far if you can.
I need to get closer. That ability.
Yeah, so monks are a thing. Monks are good at getting drunk. Funnily enough. The tank version of a monk literally is like, he's called a brewmaster. Not even exaggerating.
I cannot do that yet.
Yeah, so there's monks are a thing, new class talents. New class talents, challenge modes. which is it's the birthplace of Mythic Plus, essentially. I'm just reading a thing online, by the way. Flexible raids, so raids scale. Scenarios were a thing. That's some of the big stuff that changes, or that's added.
It is too far. I cannot do that. Ready? I cannot do that.
You in a rush or what? He's running away. I mean, if you want to, you know, I had to fight the mobs. The only reason you mounted was because I had to fight the mobs. That's the Midsummer's mob. That's a flight master. Good job. You should have learned by now that flight masters are not to be fucked with. Flight masters are not friendly. No. And in all of these quests.
What's up? Have a good one. Pleasure doing business with ya.
I'll wait for you to do this.
What's up?
Yeah, so if you want to see a monk, like how they play,
Greetings. For the
I can jump onto retail and show you a monk. They haven't changed much since
See you
Panda
around.
was released, as far as like the way mechanics and stuff work. So if you want to see one, I can jump on one and show you it before you commit. Use the ability on your bar.
Interesting. Hurry back.
Hello.
Yeah, probably because the next place to us from here, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, the MP is here. That mob.
What's up?
Yeah, the next nearest place that can actually I'm trying to think what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. The next nearest like quest place is like miles away. Realistically, after we've done this, we're going to be going like the other side of the map. So yeah,
If you ever need anything,
once we've done here, hopefully night will have caught us up. Oh, okay. There's a bank here, I think. Yeah. Is that it? Are we done for the day? Cool. Now if we say we're done, we're done. It has been fun. Hopefully our esteemed colleague will catch us up. Maybe eventually. It wasn't in pre-patch. Pre-patch destroyed it. Maybe when you were leveled in mob, I stopped playing my warrior literally in pre-patch. I never got to mop itself. Pre-patch destroyed a warrior. They probably did tailor it more for higher level. So when a warrior was at level 90 instead of 85, maybe it balanced out and stuff like that. Certainly possible. I never tried it, but in pre-patch I hated it. So you might not be wrong. Yeah, it made me quit the game. So either way, goodbye everybody. Hopefully we will see you soon, and hope you enjoyed watching. No, you're not. Boy. What? Oh god. If you're doing that, you're doing that.
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that.
I think you were closer last time, actually.